leads right now. She got a check in the second round. She's a 13.88. There's a lot more to give with this team. Chewy does so well in these little indoor pins. Sissy's a great, confident rider. She's been setting them up just about perfectly for that first barrel each night. Trying to ease them up that alleyway, and they're off as they go to that first barrel. Good first for Sissy and Chewy. Great positioning in the second, getting that speed going around second into third. Gonna have to do a little bit of outside rein, but we're around the third as well. Great run for Sissy Wynn.
13.96 keeps it safely in the 13s there.
You really want to kind of start to get into those mid-13s about this point. Margot Crowther, she's been moving up in the ground. Her and Sissy are definitely capable of that. They've been close. They've been pulling checks almost each and every round. But these horses, they start to anticipate those barrels, but this is such a great team in these small pins as well. She's from Florida. This is what they've run in almost all season long. This is what they did so well at the end of the season with Puyallup. Margot, this horse is feeling good. You can see the head shake right there. Great first barrel, beautiful. Great second barrel as she really starts to ask for a little bit more into the third. Great spot. This could be really fast for Margot.
Yeah, it looks good. Real
Nice.
good. Man, you betcha. 13.65. Take advantage of the top of the ground. Fastest time we've seen has been Wenda Johnson in round one, 13.57. Haley Kinsel's won the last two rounds with 13.61, a 13.59, and Crowther now on top of the leaderboard at 13.65. And here comes a pair that knows how to get to the winner's circle, Emily Beisel and Chago.
Guys, they've hit barrels the last two rounds, but have you seen the clock each and every time? They've been so close. If they can have a clean run, the clock is definitely going to pay off for them because this horse is so fast. Emily Beisel, amazing rider. Beautiful first barrel, absolutely perfect. They got it worked out at that second as well. Chongo, he's feeling good. Great third. Watch out for Emily Beisel right here.
What does the captain's clock say? It says new leader, 13.60. Yeah, when she leaves them all up, she's a factor.
The ground is looking good, guys. It's going to be a fast track tonight.
Here comes Cassie Mowry. She could change things. 10th in the average, 8th in the world.
This team has been so great to watch here at the NFR. She lost her rodeo horse who was actually hurt towards the end of the season, so she had to give him time off and switch to Will. He's not a very old horse, but he's handling the setup perfect. Of course, Cassie gives every horse she rides amazing confidence, and this is going to be a great run here as well.
13.70. It's fun to watch those back-to-back grays there with Chongo and then right on into Cassie Mowry. 13.78 is going to be third best. Here's the rookie, Bailey Cho, Fort Worth, Texas.
Bailey Cho, she's your Resistol Rookie of the Year in the barrel races. She's also riding a very young horse. Booster's only 5 years old, fresh out of the futurities, but loves the rodeo scene. He really thrives off of the energy in the Thomas and Mack. They have some speed to make up for from last night, but a really solid first barrel for Bailey. And you'll watch her, she is such an aggressive rider. Really gets up in that saddle, gets that horse to the spot, and split reins. Clean run for Bailey.
Leaves a little trail of glitter, 14.23. That's not going to cash a check for her tonight. So Emily Beisel still number one, 13.60. Here comes a two-time world champion. And Brittany Posey-Tanazi.
Brittany Posey-Tanazi made that horse change last night to her great horse Birdie. This is kind of her old faithful, the horse that she won most of her rodeo money on, and it was a good choice. They got their fastest time of the week with a 13.87. I think they're going to gain more and more confidence as it goes. Of course, she's a world champion. She's one of the best, and she's such a great rider. Sets Birdie up for a great first. A little tight on the backside, but that's okay. Great second for them as they head into that third barrel, and a clean, beautiful run. Look out for Brittany.
They're all standing. Clock at 13.73. That's going to be third best.
That is the third place money, worth about 17,000 plus.
Brittany rolls out. Jessica Rotier ready to come on in.
Jessica Rotier made a really great run last night as well. Kind of got Missy freed up on those barrels in practice yesterday morning. Just making really solid, picture-perfect runs. And that's not easy to do as these rounds go on. Great first barrel, gets her moved over for that second, a little outside rein, and they're clean around second as well. Nice and close to that third, but that's all right too.
Yeah. 13.91. It's in the money, 5th place. A lot of speed still left in this barrel racing, including Lisa Lockhart right there. 16 straight times she's qualified for the National Finals Rodeo. 3rd in the average, and I got to be honest with you, she has looked really, really good over the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, talk about a consistent team. Of course, Lisa Lockhart's known for being so solid and consistent. They've ran back-to-back 13.78s, which is smoking fast in this arena, and it looks like we might even be improving on that tonight. They're having a great run. This young team, beautiful run for Lisa Lockhart and Levy. Let's watch the clock.
Nice. 13.65 puts her in a dead heat for 2nd. So Lockhart's run of pure speed continues. Less than a small ago, it's her first ever National Finals Rodeo. She cashed in the first round. Hasn't made money since, but she is in the top 5 in the average.
Yeah, we definitely saw in the first round that this team is capable of extreme speed in this arena. Leslie really asked Gus for that speed, even running into the first barrel. 2nd as well. You can see her going with that whip to really say, hey, let's step it up a notch for the round here. Let's go for the win. Good run for this team.
Can she be in the money? Yeah, 13.75. That's 5th best right now, so she's top 5. Emily Beisel still has the lead, 13.60, and there's a look at your reigning world champion, Jordan Briggs.
Giving Rollo a pat on the neck, making sure he's nice and relaxed. Jordan Briggs, she's so focused. She just goes in there and does her job every single night, and so does Rollo. Ooh, we were really close to that first barrel, but we're clean on 2nd right there. We might see another clean run for Jordan and Rollo, and you know they're fast, you know they can stop that clock.
What a great little horse, man.
Same run every single time, just beautiful.
That's 6th place right now, 13.77. Her mom, Christy Peterson, 4-time world champion. Here comes Donna K. Rule, her great horse, Valor. They're back in the average, but they're number 4 right now in the world standings.
They made their most impressive run of the week so far last night. They really got their timing down. This is such a fan favorite team. Donna Kay, she's running so well, especially since she had her hip replacement surgery, and Valor enjoyed his time off. We went a little bit past that first barrel tonight, guys. That was kind of unexpected from this team because they've been having a great first barrel each night. But let's see if we can make up some time running home.
Won't be a factor with that time at 14.29. You can see 13.60 still has the lead in the round. Emily Beisel, for the cowgirl that won the first round. 13.57 for Wynda Johnson. 3rd in the world, number 1 in the average after 3 rounds. She is so consistent.
Yes, and Wynda made kind of a surprising decision. This is a horse change. She's running Mac. This horse, he runs to the left, but they won their pool. They won so much money at the Calgary Stampede. Almost hit that first barrel, but it's up, and this team is just as fast as her and Mo. Awesome run for Wynda Johnson. Such an impressive jockey.
And to me, it just seems like those horses are almost interchangeable. 14.05, that's going to be a little bit off the pace, a little slower than what she's been putting up there. Nope. Little bump right there on that barrel, the first barrel. That's all right, stay standing. Here comes Stevie Hillman. You talked about her in the Open. She is number 6 in the world standings right now.
And she also made a horse change last night. This is Sand in My Sock Sandy, and they made a beautiful run last night, but had trouble on the bottom of the ground. It was pretty slick at that 2nd barrel. Ooh, they worked it out. How fast did that horse get around 2nd? And Stevie had to work to get by that 3rd, and it was a gorgeous run.
Wasn't that something? That horse is fast.
13.67, that is number 4 in the round right now. That was fun to watch.
That's a lot of work getting around barrels right there.
Talk about a quick turn right
Man.
there. Beautiful.
Well, Haley Kinsel's going to be next to last to go, but she's won the last 2 rounds, 13.61, 13.59. Hit a barrel in round number 1, but keeps kind of creeping up in that average.
Yeah, we talked to Haley earlier. Of course, she's run so many rounds here at the Thomas & Mack, but they've never won 3 back-to-back. They're going for it tonight, as always. Great first barrel. This team is going to make the same run each and every night. Sister is so fast. Haley is so on point with her timing. Fantastic run by the 3-time world champion.
Wow, she flirted with winning 3 in a row. 13.66 for her. That's going to put her in 4th place I don't know who that is behind her there, but they're
Oh, but they're happy.
Her mom, Leslie Kinsel, doing the winter dance right there.
a little hop and a skip, like a leprechaun down through there. So Emily Beisel still has the lead, 1360. Shelly Morgan's the only one that can keep her from heading to the South Point in that buckle presentation.
They pulled a good check last night in the round and a great first barrel from Shelly Morgan and Kiss. And Shelly's having to be really aggressive to make sure Kiss gets past this barrel into the spot. A clean run. Really, really beautiful run.
1380. That is going to be out of the money, even though it's really fast. And Emily Miller, Beisel, 1360. Go around.